Hi friends, now today I have the honor of introducing to you Dr. S. Jayaram. He is rank 17 in this JIPMER exam, which is a central exam, which is one of the most sought after place to do PG in India, and it is an awesome achievement. Jayaram, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling very much excited and happy and blessed to be here. I wish to thank the Lord Almighty for giving me this, and I will thank my grandparents, my father, mother, and my brother Saravanan. And as we say that there is behind every success there is a mother's sacrifice. My mother helped me a lot and motivated a lot. And then I wish to thank DAMS faculties who are the backbone of the success, and the Pondicherry DAMS coordinator, Vidya ma'am and Satish Pandey sir, and I wish to thank Dr. Meenakshi Sundaram sir, Dr. Ilayaraja sir and Dr. Arun Babu sir. Teachers helped me a lot, and I did my schooling at Petit Seminar and UG at Indira Gandhi Medical College. So I want to thank all my professors and who have been constant support for me, and I wish to thank my friends, juniors, seniors, and co-interns who helped me during the period of internship and helped me in preparing, and I am very much grateful to each one of them, and I am very much grateful to them. Thank you.
And when you saw your result for the first time, what was your reaction?
I was very much happy and teary-eyed, and very much delighted to get the fruit of success after strenuous hard work.
And you joined us both for the regular and the TND batches
Yes.
this year. So what was your experience with both of them? One was face to face, one was satellite.
Yes,
How
sir.
was your experience?
Both of them were nice. In regular classes, there were face-to-face interaction, so that you can, if you have any doubt, we can clarify at that time. And the teachers also put more efforts and dedicated. Around 12 hours of classes they are preparing, and even after the classes, if we ask doubt, they were answering immediately. And they want they just at the end of the day, the thing is they want us to understand the concepts better, and they are giving their best to achieve this. And in the TND classes are very much useful, and it is most important when compared to regular classes, because in test and discussion morning 1 hour we have to write a test. In that, importance is it helps us for time management, and the teachers give the key questions what they are expecting from it. And before giving TND, I used to prepare from the class notes and then attend the TND as a serious thing. And I set time like 10 minutes before I have to finish, and then go through again once. And after the TND, the answers will be given, and the teachers will discuss how the answers came and how to the art of solving an MCQ, how to approach to the question. That is very much important. That help you in exam, and it is more important to understand these concepts. And after this, even the marks are sent to the phone. And even if I got low marks, I didn't give up. Then I started really going through that answers, and then I added those questions which I got mistakes in my class notes, and then I updated myself from this test. And also it helps us to know what position I am when compared to all over India, and what efforts I have to put in order to come up than the previous position.
So if I may put in a nutshell, that the regular classes helped you to make notes, form concepts,
Yes, sir.
ask doubts. In TND, it was like more of a giving test, learning it, and then understanding where
Yes.
we go wrong, and
Yes.
they kind of complemented each other
Yes,
for
sir.
you.
Yes,
And
sir.
you got the best of both the worlds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And so if I may ask you, like, in addition to the TND test, did you also appear for the test series app test, like we give the grand test and the
Yes, sir.
SWT? Did you utilize them?
Yes, sir. And the Wednesday EQ series, any one new concept or a question for 5 minutes for discussion, that helped a lot. Especially they selected that confusing zones and then they explained well. And the other thing is for after every class, for example, if anatomy is taught, then the anatomy questions will be uploaded. So you have to study the notes and then try them in that test series app. Then after that, TND if you give, it will be more beneficial. And apart from this, taking grant test is more important because it is one single subject. When compared to that grant test, it comprises of all the 19 subjects. How much time you have to allocate to all, and in all the 19 subjects, what are your levels at each subject, and which subject you have to concentrate more, and which subject you have to improve. Like that, many things were very much understood by giving this grant test. Both of this helped me because it is that practice and understanding concepts both and together.
So what I like about your preparation style is it was always a mixture of both theory and MCQ. Theory and MCQ. You utilize both of them. And did you also utilize the eMedicos app, the DAMS question bank that we have come up with, the AIMS capsule that we have put up?
That AIMS capsule was very much useful. In the last 1 month, 1.5 months, it was introduced, and I spent nearly 3 days to complete everything, and many questions came from that, and it helped me to understand the concepts much better and perceive them easily. And previous year question papers were well discussed in that app, and also that DQB question bank. After reading the notes, if you you can check whether you have understand the concept fully by practicing this DQB questions. So all of them helped me to consolidate or integrate the concepts altogether.
How many hours in a day were you studying usually?
8 hours a day.
8 hours a day. Sometimes 10 also?
Yes sir, 10 hours, and in class, if there is a class, the 12 hours, after the class, that 2 hours I spend to go through the topics, and usually when I write, I attend the classes, all the classes sincerely, even if I am ill, I used to go attend the class, and in case if any unavoidable reason I couldn't attend the class, then I used to get the notes for friend on the same day and copy it. And when I write, I use color pens and highlight important things, and that important things I will revise in the night, the 2 hours after the class.
I think, all of them, these are all important things that he is telling you. Like, for every person who is a high achiever, there are some softer things also to notice. He was always very religious with the classes. He would, even if he was ill, listen to him very carefully, he would still not miss a class. He would make sure that he was fully there in the class, make proper notes. And the most important thing that I like about it is, after coming back from a long class, he would still allot 2 hours to read them at least once. And that is the way. This is making of a winner. You can't just become a winner only by knowledge. You also become a winner by adding to your knowledge a discipline. And I like that that he had that at least 8 hours a day was your schedule. Sometimes even more, but at least 8.
Yes, minimum 8 hours.
Minimum 8 hours. Very good. Very good. I think it is that hard work of yours that has converted into this rank. This awesome performance. Now, may I ask you now about what kind of a person were you in your UG? Do you think anything that you did in UG that helped you to become a high achiever that you become now?
I am a quizzer in a college, and it helped me a lot. Attending quizzes is more important for juniors when you are in undergraduate days, because they help to study the subjects more deeper and understand the concepts better. And it is similar for me. It is similar to an entrance exam, because the particular quiz has been announced a few days before, and you prepare a subject and go, and all the different colleges, the best teams come, and the question paper is set by the best person of the college, and you give prelims, and only the top 6 teams go to the finals. So it is like selecting the toppers for the entrance exam seats. And the top 6, it is not only for that theory part, but also you have to solve the cases, and you should be fast at the spinal level with the buzzers, adrenaline rush, and the rapid fire, and you have to integrate them and teamwork, everything. It is a medicine, means it's not be purely medicine. You have to integrate and correlate all the clinical subjects and concepts, then you can integrate with the answer, and then you can win. And likewise, it is more important for attending the quizzes. It's practice like an entrance exam, and I attended almost nearly 104 quizzes in UG.
Wow.
And out of which 60 quizzes I won, and out of which 2 international quizzes, one in Malaysia and Japan I won. It helped me a lot, and I thank my family for encouraging me and allowing me to attend the quizzes, and my co-interns who adjusted and with the exchange of duties and give permission to attend. Thank you.
I totally agree that the quizzes that we attend, they kind of simulate the competitive exam. You feel that competition in you. Yes. And second is that in quizzing there is a difference that you don't have a choice. So when you don't have a choice, you are bringing the answer out from yourself. So, and that helps you in the real exam. Now you make less
Yes, sir.
errors.
We are learning something new in each of the quizzes.
Yeah, that's great. And I also believe that when you prepare, we in NAMS we conduct a national quiz called as Grey Matter
Yes,
every
sir.
year, and I've been a part of, like, I conduct quizzes. I played in my own time. I was a quizzer, I would say. So, and I always believe that whenever you go to a quiz, even if you lose, there is a lot of learning.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of learning. So, don't be, disheartened if you lose the quiz, but even if you lose, there is some learning that has happened.
Yes.
It is inside you. And that, there are no losers in real life. Either they are winners or there are learners. You learn and you win the next time. That should be your spirit when you go for a quiz. Then you will not feel disheartened by 1 or 2 losses.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, I've seen some people, they play one quiz and they score badly, and then thereafter they don't pay at all.
Consistent learning is important quizzes.
Yeah, very nice. And now, I also wanted to talk to you about this JIPMER exam. You have given this JIPMERPG exam. What was your, how many questions did you attempt?
238 questions I attempted.
238.
Yes.
Yes. Great. And like, were you, while giving the exam, what was the, impression that you got? Like if somebody who's wanting to give the exam next year, he wants to know, like, what topics to stress on. Can you, kind of dissect it for us?
Yes, sir. Usually JIPMER pattern is generally it's different from the NEET PG and other exam patterns. The important areas to concentrate are like in anatomy, images related the netter images, and in biochemistry the metabolic and glycolytic disorders, and in pathology hemato-oncology and immunogenetics, and microbiology that protozoology, and pharma new drugs, and radiology is given more importance in JIPMER. Every year they will be asking some new questions, and we learn something new in for radiology part. And orthopedics, cold orthopedics like trauma and trauma more things, and surgery, the burns and dressings they concentrate more. And in physiology part, the GI, gastric part, endocrine part, and the problems related to RS, respiratory, renal, the things they concentrate more. And other medicines mostly two ABG questions 2 or 3 may be there, and the ECGs is a must before going to JIPMER. And OBG they mostly concentrate on the contraceptives and malignancies related to ovary, uterus, fallopian tube, endometrium, and the risk factors related to it. And pediatrics part, some systemic pediatrics and milestones, and that ophthalmology they related to that glaucoma and other things, and ENT part they related to audiogram and things, and PSM the new programs which are recently launched. So you have to be correlate with the most basics, basic concepts, and also with the updates. We have to go hand in hand, and they usually ask some difficult question, and please mind that it is not the difficult question that is going to change. Even if you leave the difficult question, nothing is going to change. If you answer all the basics, your basics are strong, concepts are strong, then you answer, then you can score even the top first rank.
Yeah, and that's a very rightly put thing. He's very beautifully highlighted all the important topics for you. Plus, he's also told you don't panic when you see something tough in the exam. Maybe even the topper may not know. So the other basics are more important. When you get them right, you score good in JIPMER exam. That is the idea. Now, Jayaram, I also wanted to know, like, any non-academic advices that you want to give, any motivation that you want to tell to the future candidates?
You prepare, you study sincerely, put honest efforts, and please don't get disheartened. Like there are some people think about what others will tell, what others will say, and they consider others, but you have only one life, so you live for yourself. What you feel, believe in yourself, develop self-confidence. Don't live for others. Don't think what others will say. You live for yourself, and please be self-confident and believe that you can do it. And it is that the sincere hard work, efforts, and persistent efforts and perseverance, and faith in God and self-confidence, which together gives a success. And you remember this thing: if you see negative people, you should be like a deaf frog. Then only you can climb the higher levels. So you should not. You should ignore the comments of negative people, and you should be focused on your dream. You have got a dream, and you should go to it. And remember, in life, if it is like a bow and arrow, the string, if the life gives pressure and pulls you back, then think that you are going to be launched forward like an arrow. Something better than this is waiting for you. And focus on your dream, work towards it. good things happen surely, but it will take time. So be persistent in your hard work with self-confidence and faith in God, and follow the path shown by your parents and the teachers, and definitely you will reach it. It is your dream, then you have to work hard to stretch your limits.
I think you followed the same thing after your NEET rank of 5,000 something. What was your NEET rank?
5948.
594, and from to that rank to top 20 rank now. So I think you believe that you were being stretched, and then the arrow is going at you. Was that the attitude, or like how did you manage this?
After that NEET rank, actually that time the last. I was at the end of my postings. I was posted in OG labor room. I couldn't get that much time to prepare that, so I gave it. And after this rank, I got even the medicine seat through NEET. Many of them advised to take it. Many people, many ideas, but I decided to take it from a central institute. So I worked for it. And after that, after the NEET thing, NEET exam, I concentrated on what mistakes I have done in NEET. Why I lost the marks, what is the pattern, and what can I do to improve it. So I noted the mistakes and jotted down, and then I worked towards it. Like I concentrated mainly on that subjects first through the notes, and then I studied the notes fully, and then practiced with tests and discussion. Then I made them strong. So I converted the weaker part into a stronger part. So then I could make it easy. And now then I believed in myself that I could do it, and with God's blessings and parents and teachers guidance, now I did it. And so, like, if you want to do a thing, if you have a dream, if you believe in you can definitely do it. So never listen to others or other things. Just focus on yourself and confidence. Believe in your confidence and work towards it persistently.
Any particular teachers from NAMS that you want to mention today?
Sir, Sumer sir's radiology class, and Deepthi ma'am, Tushar Megara sir, ortho sir, and Sandeep Sharma sir, pediatrics, and Diksha ma'am and Mamta Java ma'am, pathology and microbiology. They teach excellently well, and no one else can match with them. And they very much they go to the core of the concept, and then integrate and help us learn better. I liked all these classes very well, and Sachina Arora sir also.
And I'm sure you will now join a great branch in JIPMER. What branch are you looking for?
I wish to take medicine or pediatrics.
I hope and I wish that you get the branch of your choice in the top institute. I wish you all the best. I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the entire DAMS team and DAMS family in Pondicherry as well as in Delhi. We wish you all the best. We congratulate you. Yes. I want to convey my congratulations to your parents as well.
Thank you, sir.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
God bless.
Thank you, sir.